Hello, ladies and gentlemen, loyal Imperial citizens and rebel scum alike. Welcome to another Liam Maiden gameplay video. Back with more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes today. Now, we've finally got some excitement, some movement happening in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and it's about time after the quiet, slow start we had to 2021. But finally, if you go in, you can see that the Galactic War table has been updated to the Galactic Battle table, and we've got conquests now. We've got a place for conquests. Obviously, not started yet. Excited to see when that opens, and I'll be making a video about that as soon as it does. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled. Check back here for that. I expect that to be opening up in the next couple of days. But before then, I just thought I would give a quick little update on my progress toward Sith Eternal Emperor. It's been about a month, if you can believe. It was the end of January when I made that initial video announcing that I was going after Sith Eternal Emperor. That was the Galactic Legend that I'd chosen to focus on in 2021. Now it's a month later, the end of February, so I thought I would submit my report card and see how I've done. Now, I am very excited to announce that this month I managed to complete not one, not two, but 3 additional quests. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are up to 4 out of the 15 quests completed. Obviously, I upgraded Tarkin to Relic 3 in that announcement video. Since then, I have made 3 other upgrades. I took the Admiral of the 7th Imperial Fleet, Grand Admiral Thrawn, up to Relic 6. I took Darth Vader up to Relic 7. And I took Jedi Knight Anakin up to Relic 7. Boom! There you go. 4 out of 15. Now, I've still got a lot to go, obviously, still got 11 to go, but when I set myself this challenge, so I set this at the end of last month, the end of January, and I said I was giving myself till August. I'm going to say that that was till the end of August, so that means I was giving myself 7 months. 7 months to complete 14 quests, because I'd already done the first one, remember. I got Tarkin up to Relic 3 in that video. So 14 over 7 months, even I can do that math. That means that I need to be hitting 2 milestones, 2 quests a month. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to say that I'm officially ahead of schedule. I officially got 3 done this month. At 4 out of the 15, the end of February, I'm ahead of where I need to be. Boom. Not going to lie, I don't know that I'm necessarily going to be able to keep that pace up, but what I wanted to do was just talk through a little bit of what I'm doing. So right now I'm focusing on, I just took Jedi Knight Anakin up to Relic 7 the other day, so I'm focusing on Royal Guard. Got to get Royal Guard up to Relic 3. Right now he's on gear 11, working on getting him up to gear 12 and then 13, and then Darth Maul. Got to take Darth Maul up to Relic 4. So they're the next 2 that I'm working on. Partly that is because I want to kind of spread some of this love around. So part of the reason that I chose Sith Eternal Emperor as the Galactic Legend to go after is because a lot of his requirements, these quests, do focus on Empire characters, and that's good because I wanted to get a lot of synergy. But part of what I'm really enjoying right now in Grand Arena, for example, is the fact that by following these quests, by taking people up to the relics, especially the higher relics like Vader and Thrawn so far, it's having a massive impact on how I'm playing in Grand Arena. It's awesome to see that boost and to get to play with more powerful teams, and it's great to have that synergy with the Empire squad. But what I want to do is I don't want to get too kind of top heavy. So I'm going to switch, after I do Royal Guard, I'm going to switch to Darth Maul, and then maybe to some of the other Sith, the non-Empire characters that I need to relic up, to just try and spread some of that love around, to try and spread around some of that power that I'm getting out of the relics, not just concentrate it all in my Empire team. Obviously, I've done that a little bit already with Jedi Knight Anakin, and that's awesome. It's been a massive boost to my defensive Padme team on Grand Arena. The other thing is that, powering up to these high gear levels, the gear grind is real. Man, these are expensive. It's really expensive in terms of time, putting in all that time in the gear grind, but also in terms of the resources that you need to take these tunes up to the higher relic levels, to Relic 6 and Relic 7. It gets really, really expensive. So again, by focusing on like Royal Guard and Darth Maul, people who only need to go up to Relic 3, Relic 4, it's also going to be a little cheaper. Now, when I say it's expensive, I'm talking about some of these resources that you see just down here. So this kind of, Electrium Conductor, and then the Zinbittle cards. They're so hard to come by. And then also the signal data. This is where I'm spending a lot of my Cantina energy, is on getting these signal data pieces that you need. You need so many of them. So a minute ago, I was looking at Sith Marauder. So if we just head back over to Sith Marauder for a second. So this is someone else that I'm farming. I do ultimately need to take Sith Marauder up to level 7, Relic 7 rather. Now it's taking me a while to farm him, partly because every time I get going and then have to switch, I've got someone in Relics and I need to switch. I need to start spending that Cantina energy that I would be spending farming Sith Marauder. I need to spend that farming those data signals so that I can Relic people up. So there's a lot of kind of resource management that goes on here, managing these farms. I've got to keep switching my priority between people to make sure I'm always farming someone who's going to help me, but that I'm not kind of wasting the farms that I've got going. I'm not just have people sitting around that I'm waiting to relic up when I could have reliced them already. So still quite a few people I need to take up to high relic. Obviously the Emperor, I need to take the Emperor up to high relic. Who else do I need to take up? What are the other requirements here? So Sith, let's see, I need to take up sometimes it just takes so long to find there you go, the tag. So Sidious, I need to take Sidious up to Relic 7 as well, so that's 2 Relic 7s. I need to take Dooku up to Relic 6. Oh, and then Sith Marauder. So Sith Marauder, Relic 7, Palpatine to Relic 7, and Sidious, the Senate, to Relic 7, and then Dooku to Relic 6. I think they're the only high-level relics that I have left. The rest of them, they're Empire, and they're kind of these lower-level relics. So Veers and Stark, for example, I think I'm only taking those up to Relic 3, and then Director Krennic as well. He's the other one that I need to take up to Relic, but just to Relic 4. Really, anyone below Relic 5 is not going to be an issue. The gear grind is just going to be getting them up to Gear 13. Relicking them is then not going to be an issue. It's really just the gear grind of getting them up to Gear 13 and then relicking them with all the resources that are needed. But I do want to talk about this guy, Admiral Piet. Now, this is a farm that is worrying me a little bit. I really didn't bear this in mind when I first started this campaign. I only clocked onto this about a week ago. Now, if you look at his node here, obviously he's a hard node, but if you see that version of Poe there, what is that, Legendary Poe or something, whatever that is, Resistance Hero Poe, so he's getting 2. He's part of this double shard drop, the increased shard rate. Piet is just 1. So he is the slower shard rate to farm. He is going to be a slow farm, and there's really no way to pay to get him. All these packs here, these are just gambles. So even this one here saying guaranteed character, yeah, it's giving me a guarantee of 1 of these characters. The chance of getting Piet really, really low. So there's no way to speed this up. It's going to take me a long time to get Piet with only 1 shard drop per roll. He's slower, just half the speed of everyone else. Then the second one, Queel. Now obviously Queel, do not need Queel for the Sith Eternal Emperor event. The reason I've got him favorited here is because of the TIE Bomber. They share this node, and again, ships did not get upgraded. When they increased the character drop rates for regular tunes, they didn't increase the ship blueprint drop rates. So it is taking a long time. This is another really slow farm. I only just started farming this guy. I had him on 4 stars anyway, but I only just started farming him at the beginning of the month, and I've only got 33 shards of him so far. That's very slow compared to my regular character shards. So I think I can do it. I think I'm going to get him. I only need to get him up to 6 star, not 7. So I think I can do it by the end of August. It's just going to take time. Piet, again, I should be able to do it, but I've got a lot further with Piet to go. I do need to 7-star him, and he's sitting there on 3 stars right now. That's an awful lot of shards. So those are the 2 farms that are worrying me. Everyone else, I'm not that worried about. The gear grind is real. It is going to take me a while to get going, but it's those 2 farms, Piet and the TIE Bomber. They're the ones that are going to take time. Can I do it? I don't know. Watch this space. Watch this space. But this is a lot of fun. That's one comment I wanted to make before I wrap up this video today, that, you know, I kind of did this on a whim. I was thinking about it and I was thinking, what's the next level to take my account to? So I make these videos. I pride myself on the fact that I'm a mid-level budget player. I'm not completely free to play, but I'm also not spending huge amounts of money on the game. In a sea of whales, I am but a plankton. I spend a little bit now and again, but certainly not. I'm certainly not whaling on any characters here. So partly this is just to give my account some kind of direction. What's the next move? The next place to take my account? Partly it's just to kind of have some fun, and I really am enjoying it. You know, I knew that I needed to take characters up to the next level. That I needed to get some characters into high relic. It wasn't that long ago that I only had one relic character. That was CLS. He's sitting on relic 3. He's powerful because he's got all those Zetas. But that was it. He was my most powerful character on relic 3. I had got Vader up into the relics. I think he was also on relic 3, and I maybe had Thrawn at relic 2, and that's part of the reason that I was able to get those guys up so quickly, get so many of these quests completed this month. So it might be slower going in future. We'll have to wait and see. But it's been a lot of fun having this direction, so I really would recommend, no matter where you are, whether you're a mid-game player like myself, or a mid-level player I should say like myself, or whether you're even new to the game, I think it really is a good idea to set yourself that goalpost. Identify a galactic legend you want to go after, and then go for it. It gives you a reason to power up characters. Now, you know, in some ways it's a little annoying. I mean, would I be taking Royal Guard, for example, up to relic 3 if I didn't have to? No, I probably wouldn't. So there are characters that I'm definitely going to relic for Sith Eternal Emperor that I wouldn't do anyway. They wouldn't be on my kind of Christmas list of characters that I want to relic up. But it's still good. I mean, having these characters to play with in Grand Arena, for example, is a lot of fun, and I would highly recommend it. And whether you choose to go for Sith Eternal Emperor, Grandmaster Luke, Jedi Master Luke rather, Rey, or Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, there are a lot of great tunes to relic up on the way, no matter which galactic legend you decide to go for. As I said, if I was starting over, I said this in the previous video, I probably would go for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, but I decided to go for Sith Eternal Emperor just because it makes sense with where I'm at right now, and I think the progress that I was able to make this last month really speaks to that. I think this was the right choice, and I'm feeling good about it. So that is it. That's my report card for the end of February. That's where I'm at on my journey to Sith Eternal Emperor. What do you think? What do you think of my progress? How would you grade me? Do I get an A? Do I get a D? Something in between. Let me know in the comments down below. How are you doing? What's your progress like? Maybe you're going for a galactic legend. Maybe you're thinking of going for a galactic legend. Maybe you already have all the galactic legends, or at least Sith Eternal Emperor. Let me know what it was like for you, what the journey was like for you, and any tips and hints that you have. I would, of course, be more than happy to read about those down below. Well, that is it for today. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. As I said, we're looking forward to conquests being added to the game real soon, so I will be making a video on that probably later this week. In fact, I think it's possible it's going to drop even today or tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I'll be making a video about that as soon as I can. And while you're here, if you found this video fun or enjoyable in any way, please consider giving it a like, a thumbs up, and why not subscribe to the channel? I drop new Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and Marvel Strike Force videos every week. I would love to see you down below on the comments boards. Comments boards? Comments boards? What was that? Does anybody call them comments boards? I don't know what that was. Maybe it's just a sign that it's time for me to wrap up this video. I'm obviously feeling tired. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. That's all for Liam Aiden Gameplay today. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. In the meantime, look after each other. And remember, the Force will be with you. Always.